Let's find order status using XLOOKUP function instead of a VLOOKUP function. Hey, my name is Gaille, I'm Looker Studio expert and the founder of Gaille Reports. Let's go. I've already prepared two tables for you. One table with order customer name and revenue, and a second table with order ID and order status. For sure, if you work with Google Sheets, you already know classical VLOOKUP function, and this function looks almost same, but a bit more interesting result. This function is more flexible. So let's start to type it. XLOOKUP function. We have, look, it could be scary for the first time. You see so many arguments, but it is not so bad. First argument, it is what we are looking for. Our search key. Our search key, it is order ID. We can type here exact number 12330. Oh, how do I usually do? I do link to another cell. Second argument, it's a lookup range, so where we check this number. For my case, it could be column F. We can type F, or we can select specific data range F3, F9. If we select specific data range, it will work faster because the computer doesn't need to absorb the whole column. Next argument is a result range. So which data should we present when we find a match? And in this case, it could be column G, or we can select specific data range. 3, 9. What else? And next argument, what we can do, what could be if a function will not find the data. And this is super cool feature. We can just really type no found. Really type what, like, message or number that we want to show when we didn't find a match. Basically, we can stay like that already, or we can change match mode and search mode. But it's not necessary. By default, it will looking for your exact match from up to down, from going to up to down. If you want to update it, you can check Google support and find which options do you have. You have like not looking for exact match, but you can find exact match on next value that is greater than the search key or less, etc. So different types of search, but we don't need it right now. And as you see, function already works. For example, if we don't have this number here, we will see message no found. And I think this is cool because in one function we can manage it. So what do I like else in this function? So I can fix this, and for example, we can present not only one value, but if we have, for example, let's add another column, order status and a comment or note. We have two columns here, and here, for example, we have some numbers, whatever. And using this formula, we can select here the range. Instead of one column, we can extend it for two columns, and our result will show you two columns or even more. So this is a benefit of using this function compared to VLOOKUP, because we can use several columns. We can present here several columns, or even one more interesting feature as well. So you see, we have it. Another interesting feature, for example, I want to present all revenue. Let's try to write formula for that. XLOOKUP. So we can use search key revenue. Let's type revenue. Our searching range, lookup range, it will be titles, and this is our range to present the data, and that's it. Let's close the function, and you see function found revenue column revenue and presented as the whole revenue column. And in some cases it's really cool, and I think it's super nice to use, and I started to use this function recently and I fell in love with it. As you see, we have here a lot of benefits compared to the classic VLOOKUP function. So I'll try to use it, play around with this function. It's really flexible and interesting to work with. Give me comments, please. How do you like this function? How do you like this video? Subscribe to my channel. I will wait your comments, likes, and talk to you soon.